Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So you're not sure what to say to suppliers when you're first reaching out to them. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to say to the suppliers and how to be efficient in your communication with them so you can collect the data as quickly as possible and figure out whether or not you want to move forward with this product idea. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. In my channel, I share my Amazon FBA journey, also mindset and Amazon FBA tips. So if you like to follow my journey, hit the subscribe button and a notification bell to be notified when I release a new video every week. My name is Robby. I'm a six-figure Amazon FBA seller that started my journey 7 months ago. I've already made $100,000 in profit, and I started this journey so I could live a more freer and happier life. My goal with this channel is to use my knowledge and experience in order to help change other people's lives. I really hope that this video helps you get closer to your dreams, so let's get to it. All right, guys, so first things first, we're about to send our first message over to suppliers. I know this may seem intimidating to you guys, but do not be intimidated. Don't worry about it. Remember, they are humans just like us. As long as you come off as professional, then that's all that matters. They'll take you seriously and stuff. You don't have to be a big company to message suppliers. Okay. All right. So what we will talk about really quickly is first, we're going to be sending out our first messages to suppliers. Um, then we will be moving forward with them via email, Skype, or WeChat. I like to get them off of Alibaba because I've heard and read a lot of people saying that when you're communicating on Alibaba, a lot of times the history of your chat disappears or deletes out of nowhere. So you might lose your history with them. So you want to keep everything filed in email just to document things such as like pricing. Let's say they told you a price and you want to just prove that there was a price there. So you just pop up that email and send it to them. A lot of Chinese suppliers use WeChat. If you want to communicate with them more frequently than email, then bring them over to WeChat instead. Third, I want you to know that it is a numbers game. So don't overthink messaging the suppliers. Fourth, be concise and efficient. We want to get as much information as possible so you can make a decision on whether or not you want to move forward with this product idea. So we want to eliminate going back and forth, wasting your time and energy, also the supplier's time and energy. And lastly, you want to come off as professional. We want to make a long-term respectful relationship in the end if we decide to work with these suppliers. Also, by you being more professional, the suppliers will be more likely to answer you back. Okay, so next, by being professional, remember that these suppliers probably get hundreds of inquiries every day about new products, and a lot of these buyers that are contacting these suppliers do not follow through. So this is why a lot of times suppliers will not respond to new messages from people they do not know. So in order to have suppliers take you seriously professionally and want to respond back to your first initial message to them, you want to make a first good impression. So by making a first good impression, they will want to respond back to you. They will prioritize you and communicate with you and be responsive, like as responsive as possible with you, and you will look like a good lead for them. So they will think that, okay, this guy's serious, they're a growing company, they're going to be ordering a lot of products in the future, I want to work with these guys. Lastly, don't waste their time. You don't want to waste their time. You only want to do this if you're serious, and you don't want to waste your own time and energy. Remember, the suppliers are getting hundreds of emails every single day. So just make sure you know exactly what you want, be concise, and have everything numbered out, know all the specs, and have pictures of your product that you want to inquire about with them. So just make it as quick as possible. Things that you do not want to do. You do not want to disrespect them, or you don't want to blame the suppliers, even if they are the ones that making the mistakes. Like, you want to make it as a collaborative effort as possible with them, because you guys are a team. You're not using them, they're not using you. And by you let's just say they make a mistake in a production or something like that. You don't want to point fingers at them. It doesn't look good for them, and maybe like eventually they won't want to work with you anymore because like you keep pointing fingers at them. Instead of saying, oh, you messed up our production, you made the quality crap, you could say, I know our product isn't the best quality. How can we make it better? What's your best professional advice on this? And it'll just make them feel better about themselves, and it'll make them want to keep wanting to um, work with you. It's the same thing with them on their side. Like if they keep pointing fingers at you, you wouldn't want to work with them as a supplier. You would want to work with someone that's easy to work with, and that's like fun to work with, and you have a good time with them and stuff. So it works on both ends. And the last thing is you do not want to make believe that you're a huge multi-million dollar company. One, I know you might want to get suppliers to reaching out back to you by you stating, "Oh, hi, I'm a multi-million dollar company, e-commerce company." Uh, you don't want to lie about this because let's say you do want to work with one of these suppliers eventually, and later on down the road, they will find out that you are not a huge company, and it could make your relationship sour with them. And as much as a good company they are, they might want to stop working with you out of the blue. So just don't lie about that. Things that you do want to do, you want to show them that you know exactly what you want and what you're looking for, meaning you know all the specs to your product. You know how many units you want to order and all that stuff, and what price you're looking for, and how you want to improve the product. So you want to know exactly what you're looking for. It makes you look very professional and makes them want to work with you. And then you also want to let them know that you are a growing business by letting them know that you are a growing business, which you are, even if you're just starting out, because you can't go any lower, right? So this will make them want to work with you. It'll make them think, oh, okay, this company, um, this company is growing. They're going to buy more and more products from us, probably higher quantities. So let's try to work with them. So that's why you want to let them know that you're a growing business. Lastly, you want to ensure to them that you want to build a nice long-term relationship with them. By stating to them that you want to build a long-term relationship with them, they will um, see this as a good thing, that it's not just business, that you actually want to have a relationship. And it'll just be nicer when you're talking with them. You could be like more friendly and like adding emojis and stuff. It just makes it a lot more fun to speak with them and stuff. And by you saying that you want to build a nice long relationship with them, they will want to work with you and see that, okay, these people are not just in it right for the short term. They want to keep going with this for a long time. So let's try to work with these guys, give them a good price and all that stuff. Um, the last thing I want to take up on with you guys is being efficient. So when you're communicating all the suppliers, you want to be as efficient as possible. You want to eliminate the back and forth emails. So you want to number all of your questions that you want to ask. Also, make sure you can skip the back and forth emails and skip steps by asking questions to potential answers that suppliers will have for your first questions. So for example, let's say you want to know about the leather thickness that they can make. So you say, one, can you use leather at 3.6 millimeters thickness? And then let's just say if they were to say yes, so you say two, if yes, how much extra will this cost versus a 3.0 millimeter thickness? So this just eliminates the back and forth, and you'll get your answers quicker. They'll just have all the answers for you right away instead of you having to waste your time. If you have any more questions regarding communicating with suppliers, let me know in the comment section below. I'll get back to you guys, okay? So what I want to show you is the supplier contact template. This is what I use for my company when I'm first reaching out to suppliers. It works really well for me. Basically, everything that's highlighted gray is what you'll fill in. So you fill in your company and your niche and all that stuff. So we'll go through it really quickly. So you want to say, hello, I'm a purchasing agent for company. The reason why you don't want to say owner is because it takes the responsibility off of you of having to make the final decisions. You could always say, I had to ask my manager whether or not they want to work with you, or I have to ask my manager if he'll accept this price. So it just takes off the load off of your shoulders, and the suppliers will be okay with you not answering them back right away. You want to say we are a large growing e-commerce company. You want to say you're a growing company, so it makes them want to work with you because in their mind they're gonna be like, okay, later on they're gonna want more and more products. And then you want to say in your niche market. So let's say we are a large growing company in the plush market. So we are currently in the plush market and we're looking to expand our brand into a new market. So you want to say that you already have a brand in this market, you want to move to another market. So this is why you're looking for a supplier. And then you want to write what product you're inquiring. So let's say it is the pink leather belt. So write pink leather belt. And then you want to put in all the specs, the thickness, and how long the belt is that you want, and the colors and stuff, everything, all the information that you get from your competitor's listing. And you want to attach pictures of the product you're looking for. And all of these stuff you just fill out. Okay, so all right, so this is pretty straightforward. So you want to get the FOB price for a large order. So let's say the a regular order quantity is 1,000 pieces, and you want to get a price for 3,000 pieces. The price is going to be a lot lower for a larger order. So you want to try to get that price for the lower order quantity that you're going to place as your first order. So that's the reason why we're going to do the large order and the price for a small test order, because we know the price is going to be a lot higher for the lower small test order than the large order quantity. So that's why we want to get both prices and try to see a range so we can negotiate with all the suppliers. We have a good range of prices. All this is self-explanatory. MOQ is minimum order quantity. So what's the smallest amount of order that you could do with them? And then number 9, any extra questions you have. Over here, this is really important. Like I said before with the Alibaba inbox, that I said that the history gets deleted sometimes. So you want to get them off Alibaba as soon as possible. So put your email. It doesn't matter if you have a personal email or a Gmail. I use my Gmail when I was first reaching out to suppliers. They will take you seriously. You don't need a professional email that's not a Gmail or whatever. So don't worry about that, okay? And lastly, you want to tell them, I look forward to building a strong, everlasting relationship with you. So you want to say this to them because you want to reassure them that you want them to succeed as much as they want you to succeed. You know, it's not just all about take and take and take. It's about giving and receiving. This is a two-way street. So yeah, you just want to reassure them that you're in it for the long run. You can make them a lot of money. They can make you a lot of money. And then you could also have a personal relationship with them, which would be nice. And that's really it, guys. And if you don't know how to find a successful product or how to improve a product, in the past, I made videos about these. So make sure you check them out. I'll leave the link in the description below. All right, guys, there you have it. Now you know exactly how to communicate with the suppliers. In my next 2 videos, I'll share with you how to negotiate with suppliers and how to choose the right supplier for you. Also, I have a community of like-minded people like you and I who want to change their lives through Amazon FBA. So make sure you join the community in the description below. This journey is not an easy journey to go on by yourself. So ask any questions that you have about Amazon FBA over there, and I'll make sure to answer you. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share with all your friends and family. And I'll see you guys soon.